Hi, it's Mike here. Let's discuss the Canadian Experience class. The Canadian Experience class is a program within the Express Entry system to be selected for permanent residency. Unlike the Federal Skilled Worker program, there is no point system to be eligible for the Canadian Experience class. However, there are certain eligibility elements. One is that you have 1 year's skilled work experience, which is not code OA or B, within the last 3 years in Canada. Now, that work experience does not have to be continuous as it is in the Federal Skilled Worker program. So I emphasize that work experience within Canada does not have to be continuous, and it does not have to be in the same National Occupation Code or even the same job. You have to take a language test as with any application for permanent residency. Now, the minimum eligibility requirements for that language test depend on your skilled work experience. So for instance, if you have your work experiences in not code O or A, your minimum requirements are Canadian Language Benchmark 7. However, if your skilled work experience in Canada is not code B, you just have to meet Canadian Language Benchmark 5 or more for eligibility. Again, there is no point system for this eligibility for the Canadian Experience class. You don't even need a qualification. However, keep in mind that this is just eligibility for this program. You then go on to the Express Entry and you have a profile, and you're still going to have to meet minimum requirements for CRS score to be selected for permanent residency. So having education will still generate points, having better language tests will generate points. So although there isn't the eligibility requirements for education, it would be pretty hard to be selected unless you're nominated by a province to get selected within the Express Entry system, even under the Canadian Experience class, if you don't have a equivalent to high school or a post-secondary qualification. So the Canadian Experience class is a program to apply for permanent residency through the Express Entry system. In general, you will find that a lot of draws are particular to the Canadian Experience class and the points are a lot lower. Even in 2021, we had a selection through Express Entry of just 75 points. Now that was exceptional, but you're probably looking at high 300s to early 400s under the Canadian Experience class with an Express Entry. So that's the eligibility: is a language test, English or French, and 1 year's skilled work experience in Canada within the last 3 years.